Hello everyone, my name is Siris and today I'll be presenting on clinical decision support system. Clinical decision support system are the computer systems whose primary goal is to improve healthcare delivery. It analyzes healthcare information and patient-specific data to filter relevant knowledge and present it at an appropriate time. Speaking about its history, there were a few implementation of CDSS in the late 80s to late 90s. However, it was not very widespread. From early 2000s, computer was used as primary way to store healthcare data. It stored all sorts of data like patient's medical history, lab reports, charts, and images. This created an explosion of healthcare data. People on healthcare felt the need of system to extract knowledge from this massive pile. This gave way to CDSS and it quickly became widely adopted and is now the integral part of healthcare industry. One example of successful implementation of CDSS is from Korea. After the success of CDSS in United States, Korea felt the need of a secure and uniform health information system, which was accessible to everyone. Before this process, a primary analysis was conducted, and it showed that only 23.5% of the healthcare practitioners used CDSS. This was mainly attributed to ununiform record keeping standards in the country at that time and high initial cost of building a CDSS project. This project aimed at solving those problems. Further analysis was carried out in form of surveys of healthcare workers to outline the feature of the proposed CDSS. From the analysis, 4 features were extracted. The first one is knowledge application. It refers to applying the knowledge to make the decision in real time, to set up alerts and to set up procedure for regular tasks in a healthcare environment. The second one is knowledge management. It refers to the process of acquiring, storing, and delivering knowledge securely and with minimum resources. The third one is audit and evaluation. It refers to the ability of DSS system to learn from the feedback. It ensures that system is more effective the more it is used. And the fourth one is knowledge governance. It's a security feature that ensures that the knowledge generated research reaches the correct person and is not misused. Next, in the design phase, the developers came up with the design of the CDSS. This figure pretty much outlines the components of the CDSS and how they interact with each other. The users access CDSS from the client application that you can see on the left of the figure. And the most important part of the knowledge engine of the decision support system here is the knowledge engine. It takes input from application and additional information from the EMR database and generates decision based on the appropriate model. Service interface is responsible for invoking appropriate knowledge engine modules and showing output in the correct format. All the data are transferred through data interface. And the audit and evaluation storage unit at the top stores all the feedback from the user, which the system uses to improve itself. And moving on to the deployment phase, it was deployed using a service-oriented architecture, or the SOA. Service-oriented architecture isolates code from data so that the system can be distributed to multiple users who can use it with their own data. It makes maintenance easy for developers, and initial cost of building initial cost and maintenance cost of the system is low for the health centers. The next was testing. Testing was done using hypertension management module. The mean time for knowledge execution was very satisfactory, 750 milliseconds or 0.75 seconds. It produced very accurate results when tested against experts' decision as well. Overall, this was a very successful implementation of a stable decision support system. Next, talking about the impact, the overall impact of this decision support system in the medical industry. Several studies have been conducted to measure the impact of decision support system in the health sector. The first one was by Kawamoto and T, which evaluated CDSS based on 15 key features. Overall, they found that the 68% of the implemented CDSS have improved the clinical practices. Another study by Garg conducted 100 trials with more than 3,800 practitioners worldwide. It also showed 64% of the CDSS that were implemented improved the various aspects of healthcare. CDSS also has improved the other factors like patient safety and helped save resources for many health institutions. And so we can say like it has been a very welcome addition to health sector. In conclusion, we can say that all the evidence shows that CDSS has been a very positive addition to healthcare industry. If we can address some of the limitation of the CDSS during the design phase, then it is going to be it is going to be an addition that the health sector cannot be imagined without in the future. Also, there is some significant difference in the application in the implementation of CDSS in developed nation and developing nations. Developed nation can provide intellectual support as well as financial support to developing nation and make CDSS worldwide. Thank you.